Right there, guys. So a little video for you here. We've had a couple of articles from Paul Joyce with some Virgil van Dijk comments and a little bit of Paul Joyce's own opinion on it as well regarding the big summer that apparently Liverpool are going to have this window. We hear this a fair bit. I'm sure this will be boiling some people's blood. To be fair, and we can discuss this again later on tonight on the stream because we are back at 7 p.m. on this channel, guys. Be there to join us for the AKM podcast while we do it live. So yeah, we'll be there for that, so you can put your questions in and we'll answer them there. But yeah, back to this video. We'll cover all this off now. I can't read the entire articles out to you because they are behind paywalls. So yeah, we'll get into that. So if you do end up liking this video, guys, make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribing, and leave a comment down below with your thoughts about this article. So then, I guess we'll start off with the first one, which is, the Virgil van Dijk one. So this one's titled that Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool are planning a big summer to keep Arne Slot winning. So I've highlighted the bits that I want to discuss in this video. So it says, Virgil van Dijk has said that Liverpool are planning a big summer and believes that there remains plenty of scope for improvement from the champions-elect. Quoting Van Dijk here, I think Liverpool should be able to challenge for titles in the upcoming years. Whatever happens in the terms of players going out, players coming in, I think it should be a big summer. I think they're planning to make a big summer, so we all have to trust the board as a Liverpool connected fan to do the right job. Now this is Paul Joyce saying, exactly what constitutes as a big summer remains to be seen. Liverpool extending Salah's contract last week and Virgil van Dijk in the coming days on new 2-year deals of his own. That is far from an insignificant financial commitment, but Slot's squad also needs reinforcements in attack and in defence. So we're already seeing what we kind of gathered we would see, that if we ended up signing these two players to contracts, we're going to start seeing, that was a fair bit of money, was that? You know what I'm saying? But when you break that down, guys, you got to remember, Salah was already on 350k. Van Dijk was on 220 or something. They're saving the money from Trent, who's leaving, right? So if we're led to believe that Salah's on pretty much the same, or he's he took a 50 grand pay rise, whatever it is, I don't know. That's 50 grand out of Trent's wage, yeah? If Van Dijk's taken up to 300k from, I don't know, 220 or whatever it is, you're looking at between a 80 to 100 grand a week increase, which it'll probably take you over what Trent was earning, but it's not like they've took the wage from Trent and it's just quadrupled. Do you know what I'm saying? The Trent savings will cover the vast majority of these extensions. So just bear that in mind when it comes to the summer, yeah? It says here that Slot has frequently pointed out that despite the strides his side have made this season, there are areas in which he believes they can get better, such as being more clinical and starting matches more efficiently. Van Dijk feels the same and said that a full pre-season devoid of international tournaments will aid Liverpool. He goes on to say, I think we 100% can improve. We shouldn't forget the quality the Premier League possesses, especially this season in my opinion. It's incredible how everyone can beat everyone, but if you take it all the way to the previous summer, I didn't have a proper pre-season. I think I came in on Monday before we played Sevilla. I played 90 minutes straight away, then the following week it was Ipswich, and then you're just straight back at it. You don't have time to work on what the manager really wants in terms of a training camp. This year, there is a training camp, there is time for the team to work on what the manager wants, and I think that will then improve the team. There are still so many things to improve. A proper pre-season would definitely help the club in order to be more consistent than we have been already. Now, do you know what I mean? If that's from Virgil saying that, and we win the title this year, what can Slot do with more time with everybody? I'm excited to see that, to be fair. And then lastly, guys, the last little bit I want to pull out. So this is from Paul Joyce's review of the game yesterday. And there's this little paragraph here that I think may give us some sort of an inkling where Liverpool could be putting some money this summer. So he goes on to say here that to see Paqueta weaving his magic prompted the question of where Liverpool's creativity will come from, especially if Trent joins Madrid. The transfer market may have to provide the solution. So Paul Joyce is even kind of putting out there, dropping the hint that Liverpool may be looking at you know, someone in the market to come in and be that creative outlet. I mean, we've seen links with Xavi Simons, someone like that. I don't know, guys. Like, I think we've got some players in the team that can be creative, like McAllister, Szoboszlai. Maybe do you just improve them a little bit? I don't know, guys. Right now, thinking about it, I can't really think of any players' names out there. I mean, other than Simmons, Xavi Simons, probably. But if you can think of anybody that could be that creative outlet for Liverpool that's going to come in and take over what Trent was doing, put a comment down below and let me know, guys. But other than that, that's it for this video. I'll catch you later on tonight on the stream, and I'll see you then, guys.